Okay, so picture this. A guest has just checked in. They've got their room key, they're smiling, and now they have questions. In this explainer, we're going to make sure you are totally ready to answer them, professionally and with confidence, all in Spanish. And there it is, the classic. ¿El desayuno está incluido? It's probably one of the top 3 questions you'll ever get. By the end of this, you'll be able to answer this one and a whole lot more without even blinking. So here's our game plan. First, we'll grab the essential vocabulary, the words you need. Then we'll build those words into core phrases you'll use day in and day out. After that, we'll watch them work in a real dialogue, and then the best part, it's your turn to practice. Let's get into it. Okay, first things first, we need our tools, right? These words are the absolute foundation for pretty much every conversation you're going to have with a guest. Think of them as your building blocks. Let's start building. I'm going to say the word in Spanish. I'll leave a little pause, and you repeat it right after me. Ready? Desayuno. That's breakfast. Incluido. Included. Horario. Schedule. Comedor. Dining room. Recepción. Reception. Llave. Key. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. And contraseña. Password. Awesome. Let's keep that momentum going with the next batch. Same deal. Just repeat after me. Ascensor, elevator. A la derecha, to the right. Gimnasio, gym. Planta, floor. A la izquierda, to the left. Recto, straight. Al final del pasillo, at the end of the hallway. And last one, piscina, pool. Fantastic! Seriously, just having these words in your back pocket makes everything else so much easier. All right, let's take a quick timeout for something super important. We want to sound clear, professional, and confident, right? Well, that all starts with pronunciation. There are a couple of these words that can trip people up, so let's nail them down. Okay, let's zoom in on these 3. First up, contraseña. That ñe sound is key. It's like the ny in the middle of canyon. So it's contraseña. You try it. Good. Next, ascensor. Notice where the emphasis is. It's on that last part. Ascensor. And finally, gimnasio. That G is a hard sound, like in go. Gimnasio. Excellent work. All right, we have our words. We've practiced the pronunciation. Now let's put it all into action. It's time to build the complete, polished phrases you're actually going to use at the front desk. This one is a workhorse. You're going to use it all the time. Repeat after me. El desayuno es de 7 a 10:30. So that little formula, es de a, that's your golden key for giving any schedule. The gym, the pool, happy hour, anything. It's that simple. Now, pay close attention here, because one little word changes everything. To talk about the status of something, like if breakfast is included or not, we use está. Think of it like this. The breakfast is currently in an included state for your stay. That's why we say, el desayuno está incluido. And to say it's not, you just pop no right in front. El desayuno no está incluido. Easy, right? But so important to get right. Okay, let's practice giving out those Wi-Fi details. Say this with me. El Wi-Fi se llama Hotel Guest y la contraseña es bienvenido. The 2 verbs to remember here are se llama, which literally means it calls itself for the network name, and es, which just means is for the password. Time for some simple directions. Repeat after me. El ascensor está a la derecha. And here's the best part. That structure, está a, is your best friend for locations. It works perfectly for derecha, which is right, and izquierda, which is left. So, la piscina está a la izquierda. See? Simple. And look at this. We're combining 2 small instructions to give really clear directions. Siga recto is the polite, formal command for go straight. Then you just add where they'll find it, al final del pasillo. It's direct, it's helpful, and it's easy to understand. This phrase right here, this is what great customer service sounds like. Si tiene algún problema, llámenos al 9. You're telling the guest, hey, we're here for you, and you're giving them a super clear way to get help. It's proactive and reassuring. Okay, we've collected all the puzzle pieces. We have the words, we have the phrases. Now let's see what it looks like when we put them all together in a smooth, natural conversation with a guest. So
You start things off, you hand them the key, and you say, aquí tiene su llave. Su habitación está en la planta 3.
And right on cue, the guest comes back with their first question using one of our new vocabulary words. Gracias. ¿Dónde está el ascensor? And look at that. Here's your perfect response. You've combined those key phrases into one clear, confident instruction. El ascensor está a la derecha. Siga recto y al final del pasillo. So, from here, the conversation just flows. The guest might ask about breakfast, or the Wi-Fi, or the gym hours, and you're ready. You just pull the right tool from your new toolkit. You'll use está incluido for the breakfast question, se llama for the Wi-Fi, and that handy is the structure for any schedule they ask about. You've got this. All right, this is the most important part. This is where it all sinks in. It's time for some active practice. I'm going to be the guest, and you, wherever you are, you're the receptionist. I want you to say the answers out loud. You ready? Let's do this. Okay, here's my first question for you. ¿El desayuno está incluido? ¿A qué hora es y dónde? Go ahead, answer me out loud. A perfect response would sound something like, sí, el desayuno está incluido. Es de 7 a 10:30 en el comedor. How'd you do? All right, next question. I come back to the desk and ask, disculpe, ¿me puede dar la información del Wi-Fi? Your turn. Say the response. The ideal answer is, claro, el Wi-Fi se llama Hotel Guest y la contraseña es bienvenido. Nicely done. Let's do a quick pop quiz just to lock this in. How would you say the elevator is on the right? Is it A, B, or C? Take a second. And if you chose C, you are absolutely correct. El ascensor está a la derecha. Fantastic. And just like that, you've learned and practiced the core phrases for handling a guest's most common questions. You have the tools now. So my last question is for you to think about. What's the one guest question you're still a little nervous about answering in Spanish? Whatever just popped into your head, that's what you should work on next. Make sure you check out the rest of the lessons in this series to keep building that confidence.